I am so pissed off at the American healthcare system right now that I don't even know where to start. Okay, let me tell you the story, and it's a little embarrassing, but I think it paints a picture at how completely and totally fucked the way healthcare works in America actually is. A few months ago, I had this like little itchy thing on my leg. It looked like a mosquito bite, and I was like, huh, that sucks. And it didn't go away. It didn't go away for a while. I was like, oh, this is terrible. And I traveled abroad and I came back. And the itch didn't go away for a month. And then like just a little while later, I got like another little bump on another place. And this one had like sort of like a ringish shape to it. And then there was like two more. And like I had like 3 or 4 of these things. I was like, cool, I'm gonna go to my doctor. I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know, what this is. And I went to the doctor. I said, maybe I've got like a fungus infection because it's like sort of a ring shaped, and maybe this is ringworm. And the doctor was like, no, I don't think so. I think it's a bacterial infection. So I was like, cool, well, you're the doctor. And I took an antibiotic for a week. And the ring thing, it didn't go away. So we're ruling out potential problems where this thing is going, and I guess that's sort of good. And so I went, I was at home, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna try Lamisil, which is like a topical, like athlete's foot sort of thing. And I put it on my body and like the few spots that are around, and but they seem to respond a little bit to the Lamisil, like not like amazingly, but like a little slowly. There was some progression. And I was like, cool. I was right all along. I've got something like a fungus on my body. And eventually I went to my doctor, and we've decided that, okay, we're going to treat it like a fungus. But I actually asked for a pill. Like, is there a pill that gets like the total fungus in my body? Since like, I had a spot here and a spot here and a spot here and a spot here and a spot here. And they were on all of my limbs, like little tiny spots. I was like, well, maybe there's a systemic problem. The nice thing is that no one else in my family has gotten it. So it's like, it doesn't seem to be contagious. It's just confined to me. The doctor then prescribes me an ointment. And I just went to the grocery store for this like sort of upgraded Lamisil to treat these ring-shaped things that are sort of itchy on my body. I went up to the counter, after like trying to buy groceries, because my pharmacy's in my grocery store, and groceries are like hideously expensive. And I figure, cool, I'll get like the upgraded Lamisil, and it'll all be good. I don't even remember what the thing was called. They called like keto menicide number 2% or something like that. I don't know, just some antifungal. And they told me it was going to be $1,000 for this antifungal cream. Like $1,000 for like a little itchy spot. Just your first line prescribed antifungal thing. And I was like, well, shit, I can't afford $1,000 for like, a cream that we don't even know if it's going to work. That is insane. And, my insurance doesn't cover it. There's no, like, it's just a straight up out of pocket expense. And I said, well, that's expensive. And they said, yeah, but if it's $1,000 because it's a foam. If it was a cream, it would be 18 times less expensive. I can't do the math on that, but I'm thinking that's like $30. So I called my doctor. I was like, okay, like I need a new prescription because you prescribed me $1,000 thing for my random itchy spot. And I don't know, she's now going to go look for like a generic version of this thing for my body. But this is the sort of bullshit that we deal with in America all the time. Why are pharmaceutical drugs that are generic, have been around forever, why are they hideously expensive? Now, I'm going to look on the internet right now and try to find out if this same drug is available in, say, Canada or India for a fraction of the price. And I just want to remind you that Donald Trump wants to do import tariffs on imported pharmaceuticals. So if I find it cheaper in another country, it's going to be more expensive. I'm looking at the price on Amazon for this drug, and it's this ketoconazole 2%. It's $7. It's $7 on Amazon. Okay, they wanted to charge me $1,000. What is going on with insurance? Like, I cannot believe this. Okay, ketoconazole is $7 on Amazon without insurance, and $4 with. I am just how does the pharmaceutical industry operate like this? Like, how can a $4 Antifungal that is generic cost $1,000. Well, maybe RFK is going to make America healthy again. What, do you think that he's going to do something about this? Or are they going to make everything more expensive than it needs to be? Maybe we should stop pretending that red dye is a problem and look at pharmaceutical prices and the non-transparency of what happens when you go to your local pharmacy. Peace out. That's all I got to say right now. I'm still angry, but I'm going to save a lot of money by ordering on Amazon.